You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello, how are you? Hope you're alright. Hope you like some of my short info videos there. Some were a bit dark, I know, but you know, there's some, and some were just general history or things like that, etc. And you know, they need quite a few. You know, I felt they needed to be done, and I basically, it's funny enough, you know, I said I didn't have time to do uploads and stuff. Well, because the week I had. Well, actually, to believe it or not, I made all those whilst watching Star Trek. Now, some may not approve of the editing programs that I use for that. But to be fair, the thing is, I can only work with what I got, and from what I've seen, it seems to be prevalent on YouTube. So why should it be one rule for some and not for others? But like I said, I only got, yeah, I will be doing something with me, you know, so you can see my face and stuff. But I figured, oh, I've got some ideas, I want to get them out, bang. So anyway, but in this video, we will return back to the world of reaction, ha 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 ha. And in this video, we will be paying a visit back to Project Dark Knight Horror. Oh yeah, baby. And this is scariest videos that prove 100% ghosts, poltergeists, and demons are real. Caution. I like the sound of that, don't you? But ultimately, at the end of the day, we shall see if this does prove that it's all real. As always, for those who are new, as common courtesy and all that jazz, I put the link to the channels I react to in the description below, so you can go over, check out. Because if you like what you see through me, and you go, oh, I like that channel you were watching, then go over and share the love, okay? So anyway, without further ado, let's see how good this footage is. Oh yeah.
Hello my friends.
Hello.
And welcome back to the channel. You're watching Project Dark Knight Horror and I am your host, the Dark Knight.
Ow.
Today we're focusing on ghosts, poltergeists and demons. We're going to take a deep dive into the world of the paranormal. As you continue your journey into the paranormal with me, we're starting to learn a lot from people's mistakes. We already know when dealing with the paranormal, you must never acknowledge it. That only gives it power.
Yeah, that's nonsense. There's a few things he does come out with, like letting them in and acknowledging them. It's nonsense. Because at the end of the day, it's like... because a lot of cases, you know, you ignore it, it just pisses it off.
And we know you should never name the entity. Also, if you have to communicate with the entity, you should never use a Ouija board. But if you do...
If you see me shake my head, that's either means rubbish or bullshit, okay? If I got that.
You must never break the circle, and you must always have protection.
That's what she said.
We're going to take a deep paranormal dive into the lives of different people, in different houses, in different parts of the world. But you'll soon see that all of them have striking similarities. It's that time again, so close the door, draw the curtains and turn off the lights and go full screen as we get ready to watch scariest videos that prove ghosts, poltergeists and demons are real.
Let's go. Let's see, shall we? Oh God, I've seen this one before. Brace yourselves. This clip from another channel, but brace yourselves. This is freaky.
The Haunting of Sabia L.
Don't.
For my first case, we're going to learn about a woman called Sabia who is a nurse in the Netherlands. She lives all alone in a tiny flat that for some reason has extreme paranormal activity. She sent me some information through an email and said she thinks there are two spirits in her home. One spirit is of a little girl and the other is a male entity, and it's very aggressive.
Shadow bastard.
Watch.
I thought he was going to ruin it for us then. Come on.
Oh my god, allemaal shit.
I've seen it, but if you haven't seen it, it's freaky.
Ik weet niet waar het vandaan komt.
I'll definitely be putting salt around that place.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Go on, love. I can't remember which point it pokes. Something happens. Go. See, no jump cut or anything.
What the fuck is er aan de hand?
Oh, fucking hell. Wait, brace yourselves. Oh!
Sabia keeps a...
Oh, fucking hell, I hate that. I had a fucking knock as well. That's what made me turn away. Fucking hell. Look at the state of that shadow bastard.
back door locked at all times, and her kitchen is tiny. Definitely no place for a person or a friend to hide. So what is this?
Oh, look at you, shadow bastard.
You might be thinking, how come she's so brave and why doesn't she just get out of there? The thing is, when you're subjected to terror constantly, you get somewhat used to it. That, and she can't afford to move out.
Yeah.
Also, she lives alone and her...
That's what people don't get. I mean, people who suggest that must be minted, because it's like, seriously, because you have no concept. You wouldn't even suggest that, because if you had a real concept of money and how much it costs, etc., you wouldn't suggest shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's easier said than done. If you can't afford it, you're screwed, aren't you? But I would put salt and shit all over the place.
family live in Germany. In this next clip, the kitchen light gets turned on multiple times. So Sabia shows us where the light switch is, and there's no one else around. So who could have pressed it? Watch.
Fuck, daar gaan we weer. Die deur.
I'd have all the fucking lights on. Okay, I can turn it off.
Lampen stil.
I'd move all my furniture around so the TV's facing towards the direction it's happening. So I'm going to sit my back to that. It's like, how could you sit your back to that kitchen watching TV with that happening? You know what I mean?
Kijk, dat is
Fuck
het dus.
that.
Dat is het licht.
Or I'd sit in all this, or sit where that white pillow is.
Vorige keer kwam deze. Wat komt dit gaan is hij dus. Dit is dus het lichtknopje.
No jump cuts, nowhere to hide.
Deze deur is gewoon dicht. Er is hier gewoon echt helemaal niemand. Zie je zo meteen. Kijk. Dat bedoel ik dus. Dat bedoel ik dus. Oh my god. Er is hier echt helemaal niemand. Oh fuck. Nou. Dit is het weer, hè?
I'd close that door and put a bolt in it.
Dat ding beweegt.
Beautiful flat though, isn't it? It's a shame.
Kijk. Zie. Poes gaat er ook al vandoor.
I suppose you feel safe for a cat, I suppose. Fucking hell.
Is dit allemaal?
See, if it's activity in the bedroom, I'll cleanse the shit out of that area. And if it starts kicking off in the lounge, quickly put a salt barrier there, right? And just try and at least contain it to the kitchen, you know what I mean?
Ik vind het helemaal niet leuk.
But I would sage the shit out of that place. I'd have crystals, you name it, anything that's supposed to be protection. You wouldn't be able to move in that flat, you know what I mean?
Hij blijft rollen. Oh my god. Wat is dit? Oh. Hij blijft rollen. Wat is dit, joh? Hij ligt stil. Oh, ik ben dus helemaal alleen. Oh, dat ding.
I'd have the lights on the kitchen, have the lights on
Ik
everywhere.
ga je weg. Oh, er gebeurt me allemaal te veel in mijn huis.
In this next scene, Sabia has gone out.
How the fuck you just go straight in there? I suppose you're used to it, but it's that thing though. It's like, what do? If you can't move out? There's not much you can do about it. You have to bite down and, cope, I suppose.
Outside because she's just too scared to be in the flat. As she's filming, you can hear this.
Sorry.
In this next scene, Sabia has gone outside because she's just too scared to be in the flat. As she's filming, you can hear disembodied voices of a little girl. Listen.
Fucking licht elke keer. Oh. Dat was een stem. Dat was een stem.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Jezus. Wat is dat? Oh, the fuck, joh.
To watch the videos again, or to send Sabia some much needed support or advice, check out her YouTube channel. It's called Sabia L. Tell her the DarkKight sent you. Maybe she can get a lot of views and get some money to move out.
That's another way to think about it, isn't it?
Vorige keer was daar.
But I'm sorry to break it to you, ladies and gentlemen. And it's something he hasn't picked up on when he said that. Is moving out the answer? How many videos or cases have we seen where people have moved out and it's followed them?
Ik wil schaduw, iets.
See, I'd have very single light on.
Nou, hier hebben we die. Dat gekke dingetje.
And yes, I know I can turn them off, but still, you know what I mean? Or have backup ones that they can't touch.
Is dit joh?
Has she not got a door on there? I'd cover that up.
Dat is gordijn.
Kick it.
Wat de... Oh, jezus. Wat de...
I'd cleanse it, I'd throw holy water over the place.
Ramen zijn allemaal
Without
dicht.
hitting the electrics, of course.
Oh, jeetje.
Oh, there's another idea, which was it Dust Till Dawn? But it's very much Supernatural-esque. Because in the last video I was saying about clever ideas how to adapt the Winchester idea. Because in Supernatural that's quite clever, because I said all that thing about salt, the iron and all that is from real occult practices. And meat has meaning, you know, it also has a real occult meaning. So it's like, but now it's just popped in my head, another one I could have added to that is Dust Till Dawn one, where you just fill up a well, people have already done it in some videos where they've got a water pistol and filled it with holy water. But you do that as well. You'd have like, you know, you'd go in like the Ghostbusters, wouldn't you?
Oh, wat is dit joh?
I'm like, pip, 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 pip.
Dat is
Or
mijn,
that high-powered
schaduw.
laser, you just stick in a font and absorb it. That battery one, it's like a battle rifle.
Jeetje.
Fuck that, man.
Fuck.
The fact she runs towards it, runs towards the dark.
Jezus. Dicht. Jezus. What the fuck was dat joh? Wat de...
I have runes written on my body, all kinds of things.
Wat was dat?
Imagine going into work explaining that, got fucking runes on everybody.
Sinaasappelsap of citroensap. Jeetje. Oh. Echt. What the fuck was dat, joh?
I haven't seen this one. Oh, hello, I see you, you little bugger. Do you see it peeking? Near the joint of the door. Like that, it's like...
The Motel Ghost. This is an old clip from 2017 and a lot of you would have already seen it, but I had to include this because it shows intelligent poltergeist activity. The clip comes from South Texas by a man called Frank Ramirez. He was spending the night in a motel room when he encountered paranormal activity. He said he was chilling on the bed watching TV when a plastic cup on the sink slid off onto the floor. Then, straight after, the room telephone which was on the receiver flew off and also landed on the floor. So, he took out his phone and started recording. Then Frank asked the spirit to move something else, and, to his amazement, it did. Now, I just have to point out that Frank is a family man and all of his Facebook posts are about his family and his hometown in America, and also about political issues. None of his posts are about the paranormal. Until this. Watch.
I decided to turn on my camera because there's something really scary going on in here right now. I'm in the hotel room and I was laying here watching CNN, and that phone fell off its cradle, and I have no idea why. One of those cups right there fell off onto the floor down in here. I have no idea how that happened. It didn't fall out there where the light would hit. It fell, came down, went over and under the sink and landed right in here in this shadowy area. It's really freaking me out, so I decided to turn on I was jittery. I decided to turn on my phone because I can't figure out what's going on, and it's happened a couple times already. And I don't know. Oh, crap.
Oh.
I know I got that.
Oh, itchy foot.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Wow.
The phone's not even plugged in on the wall. But
pick it up, mate.
It's
See what it
showing
says.
off its cradle by itself. I tell you guys, this stuff is really freaking me out. This cup is the one that fell and landed under here. I don't know why. I don't know why that's going on. But that's really, really freaky. Wow. That's scary. Can you move something else again for me? Anything? Oh.
Oh, before I forget, incidentally, I've got some more of proper ingredients. So in future videos, well, from personal use as well, but I can, what I could do while I'm making one for myself, I can, you know, bit kits and stuff, you know, what do you call it, so when I'm doing spell work, I could probably just, as I'm giving you the tips about it, I can just make one for myself while I'm doing it and go, you know, you can see me do it. I've got some box of herbs and stuff.
Can you tell me your name?
How's it going to do that, mate?
I can't hear you. Can you maybe speak a little louder?
He wants you to speak on the phone, mate. He wants you to speak on the phone. So I paused it because I also want to show you something as well. I've seen it where my knee is, and I want to show it to you. Don't ask me which shop I got it from. because I literally got this off eBay. Sage Ritual Set. It comes with black obsidian, tiger's eye, clear quartz, and it's got, in that jar there, it's got sage, white sage, ceramic smudge bowl. Basically it's for catching the ashes in. But yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Actual proper kit. Yeah, boy! I haven't used it yet, I want to keep it for special occasions.
Oh,
I want to pick up the phone, mate.
Okay, I know you're in here. I just want to know what your name is. And if there's anything I can do to help you.
He wants you to call
Is there
room
anything
service.
at all?
Tappy tap tap.
Can you tell me what it is that you're looking for? Is there
He wants you to...
a place that you want to go to? A place that
Yeah.
you need to be? Anything? Okay, it's freaking me out, but you're not really scaring me.
Don't challenge it. Not scared,
Can
are
you
you?
show yourself on my camera? Was that an orb? No, that was a reflection. That towel had just fallen off from there to there. Now it's over here. If I open the door, will you leave? Because I really would like to get to sleep. I'm opening the door. You are welcome to leave. Can you move the phone again? Okay. Ow. If you're in here, will you move the phone again?
Do it again.
Will you move the hanger again? Or move the towel again? Or will you move the cup?
This one's not as freaky.
I'll put it right here. If you're still in here, move the cup.
Really? Really haunted.
The door's open.
If you've been watching my channel for the last few months, you'll know all about this next piece. This is Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted, and I featured him before. I've been documenting Lee's paranormal activities from the beginning. Now, Lee started experiencing the paranormal in his home from about 2 years ago. But back then, it was only bumps in the night. Over the last 2 years, the activity has changed drastically, to the point that Lee's wife and kids have moved out temporarily to stay at a relative's house across the street.
We have the word on that and explain before he goes on. Is unfortunately this guy's been debunked to shit, man. People who know how to use software to mask stuff and fake stuff, they've analysed it and they can see, and also they tell you where the markers are. On some of his footage, you can see where the marker is. It's like a point of reference for software to mask you out. Like stick figures, like some bits are filmed different times. He's been debunked to shit, but it's good how he does it. It's good for entertainment purposes, but the fact he's trying to sell it off as he's actually haunted, he's not. It's like also he claimed, I've got proper investigators in, I've got a priest and all sorts of shit. He says that, but we didn't see it. And but yeah, it's like he's been debunked like mad, yet people still give him the benefit of doubt. It's like, no.
The paranormal activity has gone from bad to downright creepy. They experience things like bangs and scratches on the walls that sound all night long. Footsteps and disembodied voices are heard, and heavy furniture is moved around violently. Also, objects are thrown around the house. But that's not the bad part. In the last couple of months, the entity has now shown itself in shadow form, just standing around in the bedroom watching Lee and his wife sleep. Also, recently it's got a lot stronger and more angry, because Lee has been communicating with it and trying to get it to leave. It was filmed one night while the family slept. On the landing, it slowly developed into a shadow. Then, suddenly, it shot up into the loft space and loud bangs and rumbles could be heard as it moved around. The entity has now crossed the line from haunting to actual bodily harm, and both husband and wife have been targeted. In my last paranormal video, I showed you how Lee was hurt when the wooden loft hatch was dropped onto his head as he walked underneath it. Since then, his wife has also been targeted. As the couple sleep at night, the entity was filmed creeping into the bedroom and did this. Watch. Now, I know recently the clip was featured on Nuke's Top 5, but I've included it because I've been covering Lee's haunting from the beginning, and he asked me to. This proves what I've been saying all along. If you have activity in your home, you must ignore it, no matter how hard. Eventually, it will subside. You should never acknowledge it. That only gives it power. Also, you should never ever contact it. That gives it permission. Unfortunately for Lee, he has already done all of the above.
Garbage.
And now the entity has grown stronger.
I don't mean the footage, I mean what he's saying is garbage.
And
I do love his channel, I love him to bits, it's just, but it's a very naive mindset to think that, you know, giving it power and permission, all that nonsense. It's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, again, it comes down to, it's like, there's too many cases to prove that's not true, and it's like, also, it's kind of like, well, it's also that thing, it's like, why would a dead person do the fuck, you know, why would it do as you say? Where's your power come from?
malicious. In Lee's most recent clip, he hears a lot of noises coming from the loft, so he decides to venture up into the loft, all alone.
I've also noticed that, I've also spotted, have you not noticed that in those videos where they're sleeping, you can't see them breathe? Now, the bed on the right, there was a bit on one of those videos where something fell down. It fell down, so this is the table, empty box. So that's the table, so it fell down, and as it fell down, it disappeared here, and reappeared here, at the bottom. And this bit here, you can see it was masking of where he was trying to hide whether it was he used to pull it down on that. So it's like, he debunked the shit, man.
Armed with his EMF trigger object and a torch, he starts to ask the entity questions, and what he finds out is worse than he expected. Watch.
Even his SLS characters have done like really badly on paint shop, paint program.
If there are any spirits here with me,
Oh,
can you step forward and give me a sign? Show me that you're here. And make it light up. We'll be able to communicate. I'm going to ask you some questions. And if the answer is yes, make the burr light up for me. If there's any spirits here, please make the burr light up. There we go. Thank you. How many spirits are here? Is there more than one spirit? Yeah. If I count out from 1, will you tell me how many spirits are here? Is there 2 spirits here? Is there 3? 4? 5? 6? Yeah. There's 6 spirits in this house, or in this area. Is there any good spirits here with me now? Is the good spirits? Yes. Are there any bad spirits, any negative energies?
Well, it must be if they attacked him. They attacked him in his sleep.
Are there any negative spirits here with us? Yeah. If you're wondering why I keep looking down, I've got some questions on my phone.
Show us then.
Can you tell me how many bad spirits are in this house? How many negative spirits are here? I'm going to count again. Is there 1? Yeah. So there's 1 negative or bad
Why
spirit
didn't you start
here.
at 2 like last time?
Is this bad spirit evil? Yeah.
Oh, isn't that what bad is? Oh, that's bad.
Sure, I just saw a shadow shoot down there then. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Does the spirit that's here want to hurt me and my family? Yeah.
So, Lee finally gets the answers he's been waiting for, and he finds out there's more than one spirit in his home. Also, the negative entity means to do him and his family harm. I feel really bad for Lee. He doesn't strike me as the type to make all of this up, and
Really?
I believe him 100%. His life and health has suffered, and
Mate, just type in the fucking thing, right? And put debunked. Was it The World of Mr. Grey? And there's another one as well. But they show you where they mask it. Because these guys know how to do software and they show you where masking marks are. There's one on the floor where you see a dot and that's where the marking is.
he had to leave his job so
Knives are moving.
I remember her, the voice, yeah. She sounds legitimately scared. I'd step away from there, mate, if it's knives. Ooh.
Knife was moving like a minute. That knife's... That knife's moving. Oh, fuck.
Fuck that, man. I'd step away.
Oh, guys. Hi, guys. I've just put a camera on. There's a lot of activity tonight in the kitchen. Keeps banging that cupboard door.
What a noisy bugger.
What do you want me to do? My can's moving now. Do you want me out of this house, or do you want me to stay? The pots are moving again.
Look at the state of your kitchen, love. Just get it cleaned up. I won't be able to throw around stuff if it's all cleaned up, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what the ghost is trying to say. It stayed in the kitchen because it's like, you need to clean it up, love. Joking.
Happens so all the time. It just happens all the time. Don't know what to do. Cutlery's moving. Oh my god, gosh. Spirit in the kitchen, is there anything else you want to move tonight? Why are you... do you
So
want
this
my
time
help?
she didn't acknowledge it,
Please
it's
move
still
something if you want my
terrorising
help.
her, you know what I mean?
Moving the pots again. Guys, I'll show you. Poultry kitchen. It's been quite quiet lately because I was told not to encourage it. There's still activity going on. I hear it when I'm in bed at night. I come down and there's usually cutlery and things on the floor. So there's still activity. Still things happening. I was told not to encourage it by turning the camera on because it actually feeds it.
Did you hear that? Sylvia was told not to film or communicate with the spirit because that encourages and feeds it.
So I've been quite scared
Yeah, but she also said it still carried on regardless, so...
to actually film it. Turn the camera on. It's been quite quiet lately, but I'll post anything that happens again. My cat usually, he usually tells you if there's something happening. He usually notices something. If there's anything happening, he usually starts getting agitated. Alright guys, thanks for watching my videos. Bye. Bye. The camera on guys, because that plate's moving. That plate. I'm scared to go in the kitchen in case it comes out. It's me. Can you see that? That plate is moving. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Just broke that plate.
What a twat. Look at that. Broke the plate.
Oh my god, guys. Spirit in the kitchen, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Spirit in the kitchen, please don't throw a knife. To the kitchen. Guys, I've heard things happening in the kitchen again. That cutlery's moving. I saw that tin was moving. I saw that tin move. Oh my god, that one's just moved. Spirit in the kitchen. Why are you moving things again? Oh, I better get out. Please don't move any cutlery. Please don't throw a knife. Spirit, oh my god. Let's just shut that door. Washing machine. Oh, spirit in the kitchen. What? Oh no, guys, let's just move that chair. Oh god, I can't take it. Oh god, guys, I'm so scared. Put the camera on, guys. Lights are moving.
She put a shitload of foundation on.
Scared to go through in case.
See, her going upstairs and ignoring it ain't making it stop, you know what I mean? Because she hears it, then goes down.
I had to come upstairs in my room because...
The next short clip is amazing. It's only 5 seconds long, so I've replayed it 3 times. Look on the right side of the screen. You will see a fork floating towards the left. This is absolutely amazing footage of paranormal activity and thus proves that this entity has now grown stronger. Watch.
What?
just put the camera on again, because
Hang on.
Hi guys, just put the camera on again, because there's things in the kitchen happening again. But please moving. Oh god, guys. Draining thing just moved. Hot sauce just moved. Oh god, guys. Oh. Pot's moving again.
The creature in the attic. 7 years ago, David and his girlfriend kept hearing footsteps and banging coming from the attic. So one night, David decided to take a look. His girlfriend kept pleading for him not to go up there, as they were moving out at the end of the month. But David was at the end of his tether. The constant noises had been a source of arguments and sleepless nights. When David's girlfriend watched what he had filmed, they were shocked. Watch.
Então é assim, eu estou a filmar. Eu estou farta de ouvir barulhos. Já há alguns dias que ando a ouvir barulhos e não consigo nunca perceber de onde é que eles vêm. Eu estou-me a passar porque eu não consigo dormir, eu estou cheia de medo e eu decidi hoje filmar isto porque eu tenho a certeza que...
So I've quickly jot down something.
Passa alguma coisa e se acontecer alguma coisa vai ficar gravado. Opa! Opa! Oh, Nuno! Calma.
Oh, it's put me on edge.
Opa! Porquê que abriste isso? Opa, ainda por cima não foste tu que apagaste a luz. Desculpa. Vais fazer, tu vais lá acima sozinho. Eu vou lá contigo.
That's a bit harsh and it's easy said than done, but fucking hell, he's on edge as it is. He's tried to put a brave face on and she's like, oh! It's like, shut up!
Opa, tenho cuidado. Opa! Não, tu não vais lá sozinho. Ai. Opa, olha, vai lá tu, toma, eu fico aqui, desculpa, não consigo, desculpa, eu estou cheia de medo, a sério, vai lá tu, mas tem cuidado, está bem? Olha aí, opa, tu estás a ouvir?
I'll make her go sit in the lounge or something.
Espera.
Tem cuidado, vai falando comigo, falas.
Está-se bem. Calma. Estás bem?
Oh, não vá lá, está tudo escuro aqui abaixo, desbaixa-te.
Pá, não vejo nada. Aqui me parece. Não sei. Estás bem aí, Joana? Caralho, se que é isto mesmo? Se não, nada, está tudo bem, está tudo bem.
God, give her a fucking Valium.
Né? Nada à polícia.
I don't sound too cliche, but hysterical women get people killed in films.
Não se vê nada aqui, meu. O que é aquilo? Espera. Espera aí. Não. Estou, cara.
Anda lá, vá. Não tem coisa brincadeira, anda lá. Anda lá, por favor.
Shut up. She's annoying. I know she's scared, but fucking hell, she's annoying me.
Anda lá, anda. Eu ajudo. Cuidado. Espera aí, eu ajudo a descer.
Oh.
Eu tô vendo isto. Olha, mas fecha isso, fecha. Fecha isso.
Oh,
Já ouviste
that's
alguma
rude.
coisa? O que é que tem acontecido?
God, fucking hell. 44. The first bit of. Not my thing. As you know, Project DarkKight Horror's footage is really good and stuff like that. But first clip was good. Second was from a channel that's got debunked. One was, it could have been cut quite a bit, to be fair. And now, after 44 minutes and 59 seconds, it's starting to pick up and looks better.
Pá, vamos chamar a polícia. Isto não é normal, ó, eu ando a ouvir isto há dias. Estou a ver.
When David went up into the attic, apart from some boxes, there was nothing else there. So, what the hell is this? Let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't know, it's freaky, but I don't know. Is it just me, though? Or when he slowed it down, it's a bit hard to tell because it's a bit potato quality. But that bit, the animation of it, looks fake. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me know what you think.
If you're a ghost hunter, or you've caught something paranormal, or you just want to have a chat, drop me a line at Project DarkKight Horror. The email is in the link. The Jamaican Duppy. A Duppy, a malevolent spirit or a ghost, originated from West Indies. There are things in our world which we can't explain, and this next case is an example of just that. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, this case had the world interested. The West Indies is steeped in voodoo and witchcraft, and just because a person doesn't believe in these practices, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, or you can't get affected. This next case
Some of those exist, like voodoo and that, but it's not evil. That's just Hollywood nonsense.
is about a paranormal incident that happened to a boy and his family in a village in a town in Jamaica. The footage that you're about to see appeared on the news and ghost documentaries all over the world. Ghosts, poltergeists and demons don't always inhabit houses. In some cases, like this, they can haunt people. It happened some years ago, and some of you will remember this. An 11-year-old boy at the time who lived on Martin Street in Spanish Town, southeast of Jamaica, claims to have been followed time and time again by a ghost, or, as Jamaicans call it, a duppy.
Which is why selling a house doesn't
In the
necessarily
town,
good idea.
the friend of the boy who died 4 years earlier is said to be the duppy and follows this 11-year-old boy all the time. The unnamed 11-year-old boy told his family and reporters he was subjected many times to physical attacks by the malevolent force. He would be pulled around and dragged by his feet, and objects would be thrown at him if he did not play with the duppy. The activity attracted news reporters from all around the world, and the footage you're about to see is from CVM Jamaican News. the boy said before the attack started, he kept on seeing his dead friend everywhere he went. And when he started to ignore the ghost, that's when things took a nasty turn.
What was that? He ignored the ghost. But I thought you have to acknowledge it to give power. Like, I mean, cheeky chappy.
In this first scene, while being interviewed by reporters, the boy's chair's violently pulled back towards the doorway, and only because his mother was fast enough to stop him from falling back by grabbing hold of her son. Watch.
Yeah.
In the second scene, the boy is standing against the wall because he claims his dead friend is standing a few feet away from him, staring at him angrily. A few seconds later, his legs are violently jerked out and up from underneath him. His body movements are fluid and very strange and looks to me real. Again, Mum steps in and grabs her son, but watch his legs as they get twisted by the unknown entity.
His friend's a little shit. Ew. Ugh.
If you've made it all the way to the end, then I salute you. You are definitely a fan of horror. So, remember, if you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, serial killers, psychopaths and true crime, animal attacks, strange dark mysteries and randonautica, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. I try to make videos that get people's attention, not money. So sometimes my videos get restricted. If that happens, all you have to do is sign in to your Google account, and as long as you're old enough, it's all good. A massive thank you to the Dark Knights who support me every month and have my back. It's because of them that I can make great content. The names of the Dark Knights are in the end credits. If you got any paranormal videos or clips, send them into my email. The link is below. Also, I invite you to join Project Dark Knight Horror Facebook group. That way, you can always get in touch with me and the clan. It's a known fact that doing good deeds brings good karma into your life. So, by subscribing to Project Dark Knight Horror and liking the videos, you're helping the channel grow. So, in return, you'll be owed a big fat dollop of good karma. As usual, you've been watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am now and always the Dark Knight. Peace!
Well then, let me know what you think. And to be fair, they're not the. There's definitely a couple of fake ones there. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I wouldn't say it's his best video compilation he's done. But anyway, if you made it this far and bared it with me, I very much appreciate it. Thanks for watching it with me. If you're new to the channel, then please subscribe and also tickle my bell. Good morning, so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And not only that, it doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe, but also be great to have you here. So until next time, take care, be well.